Hey there, Salvatore'S kitchen fans. How you going, man? Alright, I'm just bringing over some of the ingredients for us to make some sun-dried tomato pesto. Basically, it's going to be my adaptation, as usual. So, let's see. I've got 150 grams of penne pasta boiling right now, and because I'm allergic to sulfites, I went to the local Sprout and got organic sun-dried tomatoes. You can, if you're not allergic to sulfites, you can get them in a supermarket. They generally have oil already in there. Extremely tasty. These have got salt in there. I've got to have one. Okay, and really you only need 1 clove of garlic. I've gone with 2. I've started to marinate these in extra virgin olive oil. That's the sun-dried tomatoes. Pistachio nuts, but you should traditionally use pine nuts. Again, I'm possibly allergic to pine nuts, so I'm going with pistachios. You can use walnut. Parmesan cheese. Fresh basil from my garden, some fresh oregano in there, and I'm going to put some optional chili. I would prefer real chili, but I haven't got any. I ran out. Alright, let me make some room here and we'll get started. Now I'm going to use this Russell Hobbs, like NutriBullet thing. But you can use a mortar and pestle. I'm just too tired. Alright, let's have a start. This is highly complicated. Basically put it all in together and steal a nut. For me, I'm going to put half a teaspoon of chili. So this is oregano from my garden, fresh. This is my basil. Now you don't want the stems, you want just the leaves. So just like that. I'm going to put the whole lot in. It smells so beautiful, of course. Parmigiano Reggiano. Good splash. Now I'm not putting any salt because there's already a lot of salt in the tomatoes. Alright, so extra virgin olive oil, garlic, oregano. You can put pine nuts. I'm putting pistachios, sun-dried tomatoes, basil, Parmesan cheese. You don't need salt. It's already salty enough. I think that's it. Bit of chili I think I put in there, if I didn't mention that. Now, highly technical part. So at this point you could use the mortar and pestle, but I'm not going to. Watch your ears. See how it's not mixing terribly well because I need to add a little bit more oil. Wow, that definitely smells like pesto, if I ever smelt it. I'm going to give it a mix just to make sure everything, it doesn't really matter if it's a little chunky, it's probably really nice, but probably would have been a better idea to use a mortar and pestle or chop up those tomatoes a bit more, but I don't mind that it's chunky. I actually kind of like it. Spot on. Spot on. All right. I'm happy with that. Can you see that? Doesn't look very good, but it tastes really nice. So I'm going to wait for the pasta to boil and drain the pasta off. And then we'll put this in. You don't have to cook this anymore. It's nice like that with your warm pasta. And so I'll be back soon. I'll just pause for now. Okay, I'm going to drain this pasta off. It's at al dente, which means a little bit bitey to the touch, to the teeth. And then we'll put some pesto right in there. Once again, I wouldn't worry too much about every last drop of water out, because it'll be nice. We chuck our pesto in. You know, there's some here left over which I'd say I could freeze that. That'll be enough for another go. Because it's there's no sulfites in there, it's actually dark instead of red. So if you had, oh man, you should smell that. If you had that from a supermarket, it'd just be red right now. It looks really awesome. Gonna grab a plate. And man, this is incredible. Ah, big chunk of tomato. But that's alright. I kind of like that fact. Wow, that's awesome. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan on there. And voila, sun-dried tomato pesto with penne. Hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Buon appetito to me. Ciao.